Okay, so get this right. What if I told you some of the best chefs out there are ditching the whole fancy restaurant thing?
Really?
Yeah, it's wild. This New York Times article kind of blew my mind about it.
Oh, yeah, I saw that one.
It really makes you think about where food is going. Like,
Yeah.
imagine this. You're craving paella,
Yeah.
right? Like the real deal.
Paella.
So you're thinking, time to hit up that hot new Spanish spot downtown. But then you find out the chef is running a meal prep service out on a ranch.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And it's not just some random foodie gossip. It's like a whole shift in how we see food, talent, even work-life balance,
Yeah.
which I'm sure we can all relate to these days.
So for sure.
So yeah, this New York Times piece is our deep dive today, and it gets juicy. They mainly focused on New York City, but honestly, this stuff is happening everywhere.
Yeah, it's a trend.
For real. And that they talked to some big names like Seamus Mullen,
Oh, wow. The James Beard winner.
the one and only, known for that incredible Spanish cuisine, right? Well, he pieced out on the whole NYC restaurant scene.
No way. What's he doing?
Dude, he's living the ranch life in California now.
You know, it's funny. This whole thing about chefs finding different paths, it's not totally new. Like, think about Julia Child, James Beard, even before them. Being a culinary star didn't automatically mean you owned a restaurant.
Good point.
It was different back then.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
But what feels different now is the sheer variety. It's like chefs have options coming out their ears now.
Yeah.
Private gigs, consulting, those pop-up things, even building a whole brand around food experiences.
The Food Network effect.
100%. And the article was all about how social media is a huge part of this. Like everyone wants to feel like they're in the know, connected to the chef, part of the story.
That behind-the-scenes access.
Exactly. And it makes you wonder, is it better now or what? Like, do we get better food this way?
It's a trade-off for sure. And, you know, it's not all sunshine and roses out there. The article gets into the nitty-gritty of why a lot of chefs are jumping ship.
Yeah, for real.
It's brutal out there.
They did not sugarcoat it.
Not even a little.
Like that part about the chef paying 16 grand a month
Oh, yeah?
for a closet, basic.
In Brooklyn Inn.
I know. Just to have a kitchen? Like, what are you even supposed to do with that?
It's insane. And that's before you even buy the food, pay staff.
No wonder people are freaking out about menu prices.
Right. But then the article is saying how even with those high prices, a lot of places are barely breaking even.
It's a lose-lose.
It really is. And the article talks about how it's not just the money, it's the toll it takes on you. Like, personally, you're working crazy hours under pressure constantly.
Yeah, passion only gets you so far.
Exactly. They had that whole thing about Anita Lowe. Remember, she had Anissa, that place everyone loves?
17 years.
And she had to close.
I can't even imagine.
Like, if she can't make it, who can?
Right. And it's not like she wasn't talented or people didn't like the food.
It's the whole system, man.
Like what they were saying about costs going up, but wages not so much.
It's bigger than just restaurants.
Makes you wonder where we even go from here.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, these people still got to eat right.
That's the thing, yeah.
So it's not all doom and gloom. This article really opened my eyes to how chefs are getting creative, though. Like what they're doing outside the whole restaurant grind.
Oh, for sure. It's pretty inspiring when you think about it.
It really is.
Yeah.
Like they're taking this whole lemon to lemonade thing to the next level.
Yeah.
They told this one story about this chef who was so burnt out.
Oh, I think I remember that one.
She quits her job and she's like, screw it, I'm making paella. But like a gigantic paella.
No way, how big are we talking?
Like feed the whole neighborhood big. And of course, she posted all over Instagram.
Smart move.
Right. And people went crazy. Like everyone was sliding into her DMs like, I need that paella.
I mean, if I saw that on my feed.
Exactly. And just like that, she's got a whole new thing going. Private dinners, these crazy events.
See, that's what I'm talking about. People are craving something different, something you can't just get anywhere.
100%. And the article was saying how private chefing is seriously blowing up right now. Chefs get to ditch all the restaurant headaches, use awesome ingredients, set their own rules.
And probably charge a pretty penny while they're at it.
Oh, yeah. No more $16,000
Yeah.
cinder block kitchens. They're making bank, but it's like you're paying for an experience.
Makes sense. You're not just buying food, you're buying their expertise, their time.
Totally.
Yeah.
And it's not just the private gigs. The article talked about how chefs are becoming consultants, too, like helping other restaurants stay afloat.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, like here's how to fix your menu, or let's streamline this whole operation. It's kind of cool, actually.
That's like next level chef skills right there.
I know. And then some are launching their own food lines, doing pop-ups, those food festivals.
Food festivals are so fun.
The best.
Yeah,
Right. And it feels like the possibilities are kind of endless.
it really does.
And you know what else I thought was interesting is like their whole goal isn't necessarily to have this big restaurant empire anymore.
It's more about the food itself.
Yes. One chef was saying how she wants to make this certain dish, like mainstream, but her plan isn't to open a restaurant. She's thinking online, delivery services.
Wow.
I know. Makes you wonder what restaurants will even be in like 10 years.
You think they'll still be around?
Honestly,
Yeah.
who knows? But after reading this, I'm kind of excited to see what happens next.
Me too. Like, what will we even be eating in 10 years?
Maybe it'll be that chef's mystery dish. But seriously, this whole conversation got me thinking about how I see food now. You know,
Totally. Me too.
like next time I'm scrolling through Instagram or whatever, I'm going to be looking at those food pics way differently.
Same. There's a whole world of food out there.
Right. And maybe the future of all this is way more interesting than just going out to eat.
More creative, more personal.
Exactly. So anyone listening, tell us what you think. How has your relationship with food changed? Leave us a comment. We're dying to know.
Yeah, let's hear it.